up guys, and welcome back to another day with the Auto Works. Today I'm going to show you guys some crazy cool ways you can get into tinting. Now obviously, as you've seen in past videos, you can buy the spray stuff in the can, VHT, to like tint your lights and black stuff out. But you can also get creative with it, guys. So if you just go out and spend a little bit of extra money on clear and a little bit on paint, you can actually put paint and clear and tint your own tint to whatever color you want. So let me show you what we're working with today, and let's jump into it. Alright guys, so today I got this high-tech clear. Now I would not recommend this to go full scale. This is just for test purposes only, solely because this clear is not UV protected. So it will, well, it'll go to crap out in the sun pretty much. I got some black, I got some red, and I got some yellow. So we're going to tint some various things. We're going to have some fun today. This is the headlight I did the other day. And we got some tail lights back there, guys. So I'm going to give you a real-time example of what it looks like to make your own tint. So let's have some fun. Alright guys, so I got 3 different cups today for 3 different colors. We're going to put some clear coat in our little containers. We're going to put a little bit of activator in it, and we're going to see what we can do with some tint. And I got my little touch-up gun ready. Always hard to pour this stuff out without making an absolute mess. You guys ever have any problems with that? I know I sure do. Alright, that's the clear. Add a little bit of this activator in real quick. The way this stuff will harden. Now, like I said, this is solely for test purposes, so I am not going exact on the activator and everything else, but just know that this clear typically mixes 4 to 1. So give this a good mix. Now, a little disclaimer, we are not using these lights on anything either, so don't think that they're going to be put on a car or anything like that. And I know I'm not filtering nothing. This is just for entertainment purposes only, guys. Alright, so the first one we're going to do is black. Obviously, everybody knows black tinting, VH2. Basically, I'm going to add a little bit of this black into it, and let's see how much it takes to tint it. Oh, I might add a little much, but that's alright. Actually, that might be about right, guys. I don't know if you guys can see that. Very translucent. So, let's load up our little touch-up gun, and let's spray a tail light and see what kind of results we can get. Alright guys, it might not look like it because I just wiped it down, but today I have sanded the tail light down with 500 grit wet sand, and I've cleaned it with everybody's favorite prep all. So now it's ready to go, and we can apply some clear coat. So let's see what this thing looks like with a nice little dark tint job to it. Alright guys, let's pour some of my clear mixture into my little touch-up gun. And make sure you mix it up really good. Got my filtration process on back there. And let's get the spraying a little bit and see what we can come up with. Looks pretty good. Let's try it out. Alright, let that tack off. That's coat 1. And I'll show you the difference between each coat. Alright, that's before. And that's after only 1 coat, guys. So you can definitely tell a difference. It's starting to darken. And this would be a really good way of doing this if you don't want to get like that VHT stuff. 9 out of 10 times it will just go straight black almost immediately. And it's hard to get a nice dark tint if you don't want to go all the way black from using that type of stuff. So this is another way you can achieve that by tinting your own stuff. Alright, let's do another coat and let's see what the difference is. Just a little thing too, guys, if you ever want to restore your lights, you can follow the same process, just don't put any tint in it. Like I said, just wet sand it down with like 500-600 grit, clean it really good, and then shoot clear straight over, and you can restore lights like this too. But that's coat 1 of this smoked. Let's do another coat of the smoke, and let's see how dark we can get it without being too dark. Alright guys, coat 2. Alright guys, once again for comparison's sake, this is completely factory and this is with 2 coats of tint. Now as you can see, it looks really good, man. It's tinted down. It's better than that factory color. Nice sleek look, and it's a lot better than trying to do it with that VHT product, guys, because when you try to do it with that VHT, like I said, it goes from nothing at all to dark really quick, and most people I know of, that's what they're looking for right there, and that's where I'm going to stop. So 2 coats, and you can go from the right to the left. Alright, let's try some different tint. Alright guys, so that's smoke tinting. That's pretty cool. So that takes care of our black. And now, like I said, you can go darker if you want, but I don't really want to go that dark, so I'm going to leave it at that. And if you do want to go dark and want to black it out completely, obviously just apply more coats. So next we're going to get into some fun stuff, some funky stuff. I got some red here. It's got a lot of pearl in it, but I'm going to try it anyways. Almost more of a maroon color, but I'm curious to see what this would do over the light. And I'm going to save the yellow to do a headlight because got a lot of people like the JDM lights and stuff like that. So, and I am using base coat, guys, if y'all are wondering, to go in with this, because it always tends to work pretty well with the base coat. But you can use Rust-Oleum paint and stuff too. It all works about the same. Alright, we're loading it up with red, guys. Let's see what this red looks like. And it's kind of a pearly red too, so it's not straight red, so I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but we're going to learn together. That's the name of the game. Alright, so a lot of people in Japan like to do the flip-flop tail lights, where in Japan a lot of these lights came in red up here. So some people might want to tint their tail lights red just to give it an all red look, or they just might want to just do it completely red just because they can. But anyways, for test purposes today, CRV tail light, and we're going to go red with it. So let's see. First coat. Alright. Let's tack up and we'll do another one. Now I'll put up a comparison just for comparison's sake, but if you can tell, especially with the white section, it's already starting to turn a little pink. So it might take more coats with this, guys, or you might even have to add a little bit more red into it, but this will tint red eventually. So let's let this dry up a little bit and we'll do another heavier coat and see what we can get. I know it might not look like it, guys, but it is slowly changing to where the top matches the middle, and you can really tell it on that bottom section. That red is coming out in it, guys, and it is tinting everything. So in another coat or two, it's going to be completely red. So let's keep going and let's see what kind of result we can get at the end. Alright guys, 4 coats later, and that's the all red look. Now, I still got a little bit of that yellow showing through, I think. But it looks more yellow on camera, but in real person, dude, that is, yeah, that's all red, guys. So, take your time with it, and you can get the all red look out of your taillights. Alright guys, so this next one might get you pulled, so do this at your own discretion. I am in no way endorsing this for out on the road. This is for simply for like if you got a show car and you want to do something really cool. But anyways, to each their own. I'm just throwing that little disclaimer out there. We're going to be tinting this headlight with the yellow. Now that's very popular in Japan, a very JDM type thing. So what I've got is a little bit of Subaru yellow of all things, and we're going to put a little bit of this yellow in there. And we're going to see if we can get a yellow tint. So I got it all mixed up. It looks very yellow. So it probably won't take much. But, and this might fail epically. I don't know. Never done this yellow on it before. So we're going to learn together today. Alright, I'm going to load up my little touch-up gun, and let's get the spray and let's see how yellow we can get this headlight. Alright guys, so once again, do this at your own discretion. I'm just showing you guys how to do the little tricks to get the cool effects and stuff like that. Obviously, like I said, you got to prep it really good, 600 to 800 grit wet sand for this to take, and clean it really good. So we're going to get the spray on some of this yellow, and let's see what kind of results we can get. Alright, that's the first little coat. Let's let this tack off, and we'll do another. Alright guys, so this is one coat so far, guys. And you can always see what it's doing. It's starting to yellow. With this type of stuff, what I would definitely recommend is get the color or sheen you want, and then go back and clear that too with just regular clear. That way you get a good consistent finish. And you can even do that with the other two, guys. Like I said, there's no right or wrong way or how many coats of clear. The big thing is just don't run it, and give yourself plenty of time between coats for this stuff to dry, because if you don't, you will be sorry and you will mess it up. So I'm going to let this tack up, and we'll hit it with another coat because I want to see some more yellow. Alright guys, this is going to be coat 2. Alright guys, so this is the results. We've done smoked, we've done all red, and we've done this crazy yellow. Now I don't know if you guys remember, but these lights were the ones I tried to somewhat restore, and I told you that the lenses were still hazy, and that's a big part of why it looks so hazy. That, and I did overcoat it. I decided to put a third coat on it and give it the beans and see what it would do, and you know, it turned out like this. I probably should have left it with the first or second coat and then went back with just a clear, and that would have got it. But I will say, with doing this type of stuff, guys, less paint in your clear is more. Do not put as much in it as I did. You know, I just kind of went above and beyond trying to sit there and show you the drastic end of the range. But put a little bit of paint in there, get a good tint, and just do as many coats as you need to get the coverage and color and consistency that you want, guys. But I hope you enjoyed the video today. I hope it was informative. I hope it was entertaining. It sure was for me. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you made it this far, like, share, comment, and please hit that subscribe button, guys. It helps me out a lot. I got merch on bonfire.com, link in the description. And I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good day, and God bless.